I'm going to show you how to make an exploded view of the gripper assembly on your robot. Normally when you look over in this area here, you are looking at the Features Display Manager, but there's another one we haven't used yet, which is here. It's called the Configuration Manager. Any SOLIDWORKS drawing has a default configuration. What I want to do now is right click on here and make a new configuration, which I'm going to call Exploded Gripper, and accept that new configuration. Now right down the bottom of here, which I can't find, does this, bring it up into the window, there's a thing called a display states, and we're in a particular display state now, so I'm going to create a new display state. Add a display state, and that has now been added. Explode Gripper is the name of the appearance display state. I'm going to right click on that and look at its properties, and I'm going to make sure I've ticked this, which is to link the display state to the configuration. So I'm going to accept that, and now when I'm in the Explode Gripper configuration, I'll also be in this exploded display state. So then, now that I've created my new display state, I'm going to actually display the robot in the state that I want it. That means I'm going to remove or hide all of the parts which are not part of the gripper. To do that, I click on any part and I can choose the eyeball with the line through it and hide that part. It's going to take me a while to get rid of all of these parts, but hopefully by the time you see this, it will have been sped up so that it doesn't take all that long. Now I'm going to try and put the thing into an isometric view, which is the way I want it to be when I explode it. So click on there and click on. Okay, don't click on there, move it over somewhere. Now click on that. Let's see if we can get. Right, the thing that I want is hiding. Click on there, and we will click on isometric. So now we've got the robot displayed the way we want it, we're ready to start exploding it. So we click on Exploded View up here, and we're going to start pulling the thing apart as if it was a real object which had to physically be pulled apart. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull these two bolts out so that I can remove the grippers. So I'm going to select that bolt and also select this bolt and pull both of those bolts out. That will allow me to then select this part and pull it out. Then I can select this part, pull that in this direction, this part, and push that in that direction. Then I'm going to zoom in quite strongly to try and get these bolts separated, and I'm going to try and select that bolt, that bolt, that bolt, and that bolt, and pull all those bolts out. Which will then allow me to select the wheel and push it out in that direction. And finally that part, and push that downwards just to get it separated from that other bit. And then I might go back to this step and just pull those out a little bit further. You can see that I can just go back to these and edit them to make sure that I've got the right distances between things. But if I look at that now, things seem to be reasonably well separated, so I'm going to leave the exploded diagram at that point.